Hey there and welcome to Gartenzeile. In today's video and in the coming weeks, we're going to talk about the big topic of chainsaws. For this, we tested different chainsaws, various manufacturers, and different types of drives and took a closer look at them. Today we want to introduce you to the battery-powered chainsaw from Makita. Have fun watching. The Makita battery chainsaw is priced at around €265, which is in the higher price range of our test series. As always, links to other product tests can be found in the video description. In this video, we mainly focus on unboxing and doing an initial functionality test. In addition to the actual chainsaw with guide bar, chain and chain guard, there is also an instruction manual or safety instructions included. The saw requires 2 batteries which need to be purchased separately and are not included in the package. Now let's move on to the technical specifications. The battery chainsaw is powered by 2 18-volt lithium batteries. Additionally, there is a display that shows the battery capacity, enabling you to quickly check the current level of the battery at any time. Sword is 35 centimeters long. The speed of the chain is 20 meters per second. The chain is composed of a total of 52 links, and the pitch of the teeth is measured to be 3.8 inches. There is a chain brake. The chainsaw weighs about 5 kilograms, so it's a bit heavier than the other cordless saws in the test. There's also an oil tank for lubricating the chain. Its capacity is 200 milliliters. The values for sound power and sound pressure are given as 104 dB and 87.7 dB respectively. Before we can start with a little practical test, we first have to assemble the chainsaws. Firstly, we position the chain in the groove of the guide rail. The rail is equipped with a sprocket at the top in order to minimize friction between the rail and the chain. Make sure that the chain is properly placed on the rail. The saw teeth should face in the direction of travel. Then the protective flap is removed from the housing by loosening the plastic bottle by sliding it and unscrewing the closure. Now you can put the chain around the centrifugal clutch. For tensioning the chain, it's best to position the saw upright. You can tighten the chain by using a black plastic wheel located on the protective cover. Ensure that the chain is neither excessively tight nor excessively loose. It is ideal when the tip of the drive link remains as close as possible to the guide bar while pulling up the chain for optimal performance and safety. The batteries can be easily inserted and removed from the battery holder. They're sitting on the right and left of the casing. You can always verify the battery level by using an LED display located on the housing. The Makita cordless chainsaw is equipped with a metal claw stop, which is crucial for safely guiding the cut on the wood. Below the housing is the chain catcher, which, as the name suggests, catches the chain in case it comes loose or breaks from the guide bar. The chain guard seems quite sturdy and is easy to slide onto the rail. In order to operate the chainsaw, you have to simultaneously press down the safety switch, also known as the throttle lock, while activating the throttle lever, and additionally press a power switch that activates the batteries. Here the chainsaw is double secured. With the handle, the saw is securely held in the hand. To activate the chain brake, you must move the back of your hand in direct contact with it. If the chain brake is engaged, you can hear a clicking sound. To unlock, simply pull the brake again. The brake is one of several safety features on chainsaws in general. Before we start sawing, oil is filled into the oil tank so that the chain is well lubricated. In our situation, we utilize organic chainsaw bar oil. You must wear gloves and refrain from making contact with the oil. You can inspect the oil level while the machine is running by using a see-through viewing window. Besides gloves, when using chainsaws, both battery and motor-powered, wear personal protective equipment. This includes cut-resistant pants, cut-resistant shoes, a protective helmet with ear protection and visor, and warning clothing, for example, in the form of a safety vest. Before starting up the saw, the batteries must be fully charged. The device displays the current battery level and provides feedback if there is any issue with the battery. Let's begin with a small practical test. We installed an application on our phone to measure the volume. The app has a volume level of about measured at 103 decibels, which is roughly equivalent to the level stated by the manufacturer. The Makita cordless chainsaw is pretty powerful and cuts through wood smoothly and effortlessly. Now let's move on to our initial personal conclusion. The battery-operated chainsaw from Makita does not need any bothersome power cords or fuel, so it is relatively quiet in comparison to a motorized saw. Additionally, it is quite lightweight. The chain can be easily tightened without requiring the use of any tools. During the practical examination, the saw has already demonstrated its impressive power, primarily attributed to its high chain velocity. Even in terms of safety, the saw has all the necessary features. The LED display for the battery level is also very handy while working with the chainsaw. That way you always know how much longer you can work with the saw. One thing that's a bit of a bummer is that the battery charger can only handle one battery at a time and can't charge both batteries simultaneously. In the upcoming days and weeks, we will continue to utilize the chainsaw and conduct an additional test outdoors also. You can find the link to the conclusion video again in the video description. We hope you guys enjoyed this little video. If yes, please feel free to leave us a subscription so you do not miss out on the upcoming videos. Take a look at our other videos on chainsaws as well. In addition to the Makita cordless chainsaw, we have also conducted tests on other models, including the Makita electric chainsaw. If you're more of a fan of the written word and you're interested in gardening, feel free to check out our magazine at www.gartenzeile.de. See you next time.